2-1. I've had the stream open since Thursday, and it started scaring the crap out of me. Yo, you gotta close your tabs, man. I mean, Chrome is a well-made application, but at the same time, you're gonna get some memory leaks there. You should go see how much of your RAM's being used just idling this Twitch page, man. Lutzy, don't shame me for being an alarm gun lover, and of course, Galactic Shaft, not Galactic Shaft, Galacto Shaft, the Planet Pounder, and Parka thank you as well. Help the Stormcloaks take over Skyrim. I thought they were racist. Are they not racist? Oh, that was one of the things we were doing on the last episode. We talked to the Stormcloaks, we talked to General Tullius, and this is, we're trying to get them to allow us to use the Hall of Justice as a place to capture a dragon. We'll see. Optimele, thank you for the subscription as well, and Congus Vlad. Also, NL, apparently your FOV is borked again. Thank you. Good piece of information. Zesty Limes with the Z. What do you guys prefer? Lemons or limes? If you had the choice, you're at the grocery store, you're at the Whole Foods, and you got two choices for LaCroix. And it is pronounced LaCroix, much to my chagrin, even though I think it should be pronounced LaCroix. Do you take lemon? You take lime. And if you take lemon, what's it like being wrong in every aspect of your life? Kiro Inertia, thank you, and Undead Hippo as well. Lime, lemon, lime, live, lemons, limes, limes. Lemons go better with fish. Yo, I mean, that is true, but shouldn't be pouring sparkling water on fish. It's going to create an artificial taste. Mad Artist 2670, thank you as well. If you vote lemon, you're just wrong. The lime is a superior fruit as far as, you know, garnish of flavor goes. Onyxgin, thank you as well. All right, let's find Arngeir. Are we facing the right direction? This helps me find it on the map usually. Destroyer of Cookies, I'm not trying to lemon shame you, but thank you for the resubscription. Arngeir. Oh, it's the Mr. Dragon Man up at the top here. Lemonade is delicious? Yeah, for some reason lemonade is the exception that maybe proves the rule here. Travel by Bones. R.I.P. Skeleton King, but thank you very much for the resub nonetheless. You have a good point, you know. Lemonade, I think, is much better than limeade, but, I don't know, I prefer, like, lime for almost everything else. Like a lime candy versus a lemon candy? Absolutely.
So, you've done it.
Sonder Wander. Dear Egg, what is your opinion on orange as a garnish? I'm very for it. You ever go to, like, a Japanese restaurant, they give you, like, a little orange slice when you finish your meal? I enjoy it.
Have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Alright, don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace, even if I have to slaughter them all to make it happen.
I doubt it.
Wow.
They may put their
Shiezu.
but only to gather strength for the
I'm not the world's most passionate man, but when I thank resubscribers, it is thanks to Shiezu. S-H-I-E-S-U. It sort of works.
And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can.
Did I actually just get myself a seat at the negotiating table by being the messenger that goes back and forth between these multiple different segments? Take your seat. All right. I will do my best. I guess being the Dragonborn, you know, it has its perks. All right, I have found my chair. Wow. Vizuiz. Thank you for the new subscription as well. Prepare for 3 days of dialogue. Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Look at me. I am the arbitrator now. Here we go. Now I see why you shit on Nick for liking lemons so much. You're a little lime lover. Little lime liquor, maybe. Urgot Fantasy says, is it worthwhile for the lemon versus lime argument to mention which goes better with other fruits? Well, I mean, lemon and lime work really well together. They're almost, like, inseparable in that format. But, at the same time, if I could only have one, I think I'm a lime man, personally. Mr. Uglyface, thank you for the resubscription as well. Anyway you do this, someone gets pissed? Alright, so it's much like my Enter the Gungeon series.
I hope that we have all come here in the
Whoa, no interruptions, please. He was holding the stick.
Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation.
Wow.
To ensure that nothing
Millard
is agreed
Trillmore,
that
thank you
violates
as well.
the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation.
She's part of the Imperial delegation.
Please,
I'm a democratically elected official.
negotiation. We will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch.
The hell, man? You are a space racist. What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later. Squared Arrow, thank you for the resub as well.
But I'll bow to your judgment.
Probably no MTGO coming, but I appreciate you leaving a light on for me. Wah! And Havoc6789, thank you as well.
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
I can't help but feel it would be much easier to actually, like, hear and look at the people around this table if there wasn't an enormous ziggurat of fire in the middle. Also, how do you get to that thing to stoke it? You gotta actually climb over the table? Surely one of these segments should have, like, a bar that lifts up that you can actually walk in or something like that.
There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the
Tishrades, creamy, not crunchy, and Yoshizo Yoshimura.
Can we get down to business?
Thank you for the subscriptions, and Hogel Yager for the resubscription as well.
Are we ready to proceed?
This is what life is like as an independent arbitrator, you know? People, they always support you and they find your decisions worthy of their support regardless.
Gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim.
This is the Treaty of Versailles all over again.
The negotiations.
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to...
I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea who Jarl Elisif the Fair actually is. I also feel like, isn't that a little insulting? You know, like you're the ruler of a fiefdom. What does your superlative end up being? The just? You know, the benevolent?
Ulfric, you can't
The strong? Nah, the fair.
at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Oh, no worries,
Yes,
Yoshizo
that'd be
Yoshimura.
entirely out of character.
You're also helping me brush up on my Japanese pronunciation,
General,
hopefully.
You don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor.
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste
Malamarki,
of
thank
time.
you as well.
You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death.
Well, that's not really a good way to get negotiations going. First, why don't you say something you like about the other person, and then we'll work from there.
I think Markarth is worth.
Okay. How about Riften or Dawnstar seems like a fair trade. Yo, isn't Riften the one that has the Warrens underneath it? The Ratway that I can never figure out what to do and how to get there? Because Dawnstar seems dope. It's a great name. If you asked me whether I wanted to live in Riften or Dawnstar, I would definitely rather live in Dawnstar. So why don't we give them Riften that is infested with rats and has, like, sewers underneath it? I mean, it seems like a major port, so industrially speaking, this might be bad, but sure, how about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer.
Oh,
Are you
no.
serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every
Mr.
turn.
Badger 82, thank you as well.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever.
Brad from
If you
Canada?
think you can hold Mark
Where in
Marcus,
Canada,
you
though?
was deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our
Thank you for the
freedom to
support.
Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past?
Oh, Max von Sydow, I forgot. Ottawa. Ottawa's pretty nice, man. I grew up like 2 hours outside of it, and it was like, it's got the amenities of a big-ish city, but it's got the hominess of a small town.
And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
And you can walk over a bridge to get to another province. That's pretty unique.
Alduin has returned.
Alduin has returned.
The souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment?
I wish I could stand up here, but I don't believe I can. Guard you? You sound like a Monster Hunter Generations boss. Whoa!
He's right about Alduin. We both have just
Thank you
as
for the
much to
subscription,
lose
though.
here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at
And
hand.
Witch Haven.
Don't hand me a
To you
mug of
too as well.
sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure.
How did he know what video I was trying to film for my prank channel? What's up, guys? This is the jug of sheep's piss that I call mead prank.
Sorely the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Kozelsweers, thank you too. Alright, gotta be honest, Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, this is like couples counseling, but two people coming to the table, only one of them actually wants to achieve a resolution, and Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, you're like railroading us at every single opportunity here. So honestly, I don't really feel the need to give you too much more. Also, you're like a little bit of a racist. Illidan's Master, thank you for the subscription too. I think Illidan's Master would agree that we want the Empire to be stronger. And this guy's, he's acting like a little baby. Like, if you can't compromise, then fine. We won't compromise and you won't get your way. The Empire doesn't need to give up any more territory. Thank you, Mocha Death, as well.
Even the Dragonborn betray Skyrim.
Kate resubscribed for 36 months in a row.
Know that.
I want Ryan to sound like Ryan saying welcome to Hotel California, but replace California with Ruka. Also, Wamburger, thank you as well.
See that we won't get
So
better
that would be
terms
like,
from this council. So be it.
welcome to the Hotel Ruka.
Interest.
Such a meowy meow. Such a meowy meow. Such a meowy meow.
General Tullius, these are the terms.
No vacancy for Tomo at the Hotel Ruka. Something like that.
Over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and
I hope I've done right. 2 out of 10? Come on now.
The Stormcloaks will
MOBA
withdraw
bait.
from the rift, allowing
Fun name to say.
troops
And a fun resubscription to get. Thank you very much. Alright, who speaks Japanese? What do these banners say? I'm just joking. Obviously, this is Tagalog.
Prior will become the Jarl of Riften.
Chili 470, thank you as well.
You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances.
Jimmy G says, I plan on coming to Vancouver soon from the UK. Where can I find some dope poutine and a crisp IPA? Straight up, you can get a crisp IPA anywhere. I haven't been everywhere all over the world, but the West Coast is the king of IPAs as far as I'm concerned. Every second beer is a hop-infused, you know, explosion of sourness and bitterness in your mouth.
Murderer. General, you've proven yourself
For a
a true
poutine,
friend of
honestly,
Skyrim. I continue to
you're gonna think that it undermines my street cred, but the Costco. You can get in the food court without a membership. The poutine at the Canadian Costco's is legit. For something a little more upscale, maybe La Belle Patate, Belgian frites, something like that. But honestly, the Costco will hook you up, man.
Will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Well, I'd say that went pretty well.
It's a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
NL is favorite movie-based age guessing out of the meta right now. It's a great way to fill dead air. It does go a little out of control sometimes, but I got a lot of people saying, "Hey, I love that game." I did have one dude tweet me right before the show, and he said, "Stop with that lame, stop with that lame foo-foo shit. I wish you quit it. I've sent some shots at your fitted." Gratata. He did not actually say that though, but he did say, "Stop it."
The important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Sweet. I kind of agree. How does that help us, Esbern? Esbern NPC. How does this new dragon help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power.
Bree Nanas, thank you for the resubscription as well.
Calling the dragon with a voice.
I'm 21. My favorite movie is a psychological thriller that came out in 2014. What is it? Gone Girl. Strange Lightning, thank you for the resubscription as well. Rank the most annoying people in Skyrim. Unnecessary. Number 1 by a country mile is Cicero.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your
Hell yeah, it was Gone Girl.
I think it's very likely that he will
Easiest game in my life.
resist
It's a great movie.
your call.
That and The Martian both came out when I was like reading a lot. I read both of them before I saw the movie, and I'm so happy that both movies turned out really good as well. Steve-O McSteveman, thank you as well. My favorite movie is a 1987 American parody. My favorite album is a metal banger from 1988. What are they? How old am I? You are a 29-year-old person who is a big fan of Spaceballs and also Metallica's Kill 'Em All.
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here in the scroll.
Oh, you know what? It could be Airplane, though.
Winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I'd give a week's pay.
Whoa! Oh, my reaction when all the character controllers are triggered at the same time. Alec but Modern, thank you as well. Are you actually telling me that Kill 'Em All came out in 1978? That is absurd. And now I'm 23. What's my favorite Coen Brothers movie? Do you smoke pot? If so, The Big Lebowski. Otherwise, probably Burn After Reading.
Paarthurnax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all
Oh,
these
snap. Yeah, what?
years. He needs
You want me to kill
He
Paarthurnax?
deserves to die.
Panicky Puppy, thank you for the massive resubscription as
Until
well.
he's dead. Well,
Ah, and
I'm
Justice
sorry,
for
but we
All
will
was
disarm our oaths with
1988.
blades if we continue to help you.
I smoke weed, and yeah, it's The Big Lebowski. Yo, don't admit that on the internet, man. The internet cops are gonna come for you. About Paarthurnax, though. Hi, I'm
Make your
Daily.
choice,
Thank you as
Dragonborn.
well. I saw you on Kate's
Either
stream
with
yesterday.
us or against us.
You're either with us or against us. I don't know how I feel about this, Delphine. This seems like there's a little bit of treachery. You want me to stab a dragon in the back?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed...
I'm a 20-year-old nursing student. My favorite TV show is a comedy/medical show from the early 2000s. There's no doubt it's Scrubs, 100%. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get me on that one. Durlai Met, thank you for the subscription as well. What do you have against the Greybeards? I found a few gray hairs in my beard a couple days ago, and as Kate will attest, I still like myself, so to stab myself in the back, I'm gonna have to get some kind of double-jointed elbows of treachery going on here.
Do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do.
That's ignorant.
Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. and they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
I can't stab him in the back. This is actually like, you know, kill like an old man. Paarthurnax is like 20,000 years old, and he says things, you know, he's like, hey, zippity doodah, welcome, you know? He always translates the things. He makes an effort to be inclusive with his use of the language, and I will say that sometimes he talks and talks and talks, but at the same time, like, he's done nothing but help me. He helped me destroy Alduin. I don't want to... What's going on here?
Guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have...
Yeah, exactly. Paarthurnax is like... He's living in a senior's home up here at the throat of the world, and I'm coming in and I'm talking to him. We're playing checkers together. We're bonding. He's remembering what it's like to be social, and then I'm like, by the way, I'm going to murder you. So I'm not doing what you're asking me to do here. Sometimes he does fly into the sky like a helicopter on cocaine. You are correct. I'm not going to mercy kill him. He could have another, 10,000 years of life left in him. The only thing wrong he did, according to this lady, is be a dragon. Exactly. He can't help it. Prepare trap for Odahviing. After I defeated Alduin on the top of the throat of the world, he fled from me. One of his dragon allies may be able to tell me where he's gone. The Jarl of Whiterun has agreed to help me trap a dragon. In Dragon's Reach, I've learned to shout, which is the name of one of Alduin's allies, which should serve to bring him to the Dragon's Reach courtyard so I can trap him there. Then I can interrogate the dragon and learn the location of Alduin's lair so I can finish him off. I hope I can be bad cop and Jarl Barlgrove can be good cop. NL, iced tea or warm tea? If it's unsweetened, warm tea. If it's sweetened, I like iced tea. But I can get down with a cold green tea as well. Any tips for going on a 5-day holiday? Going on one tomorrow? Disconnect yourself from the internet. Enjoy the world around you. Oh, unless you love the internet and you're like, man, finally I can go on this vacation, spend so much time on the internet. In which case, you should do whatever you'd like to do. NL, iced tea or ice cube? Ice cube, for sure. So we have to go, I'm assuming, to... where we're going to trap this dragon in the prison. My favorite movies are a 1998 war drama and a 1972 crime drama. 1998 war drama, Saving Private Ryan. Easiest thing in the world, Wolfski. But what is a 1972 crime drama? 1972 crime drama. Is it The Thin Blue Line? Trying to think, there's like some Clint Eastwood movies from Is it oh, what's that Charles Bronson movie? I can't remember. Wow. Oh, maybe Dirty Harry. That's a good one. Makasoff and Raikiri Arrow. Thank you for the subscription and resubscription. I don't think it's... The Godfather's not a police drama. That's a film about La Cosa Nostra. My favorite movie is 1979 Outer Space Horror. Look, that's Alien. You have to wake up pretty early in the morning to get me on that one. Oh, it is The Godfather. I feel slightly misled, but I'm not offended. What are we doing down here in this prison? This is not where I'm meant to be. Okay. Oh, you said crime drama, not police. I think in my head I parsed it as cop drama for some reason. Hold up. No, okay, that was not where I was supposed to go. Give it a sec here. Give it a sec here. Oh, maybe up top. Can we get your ratings for the little dishes you get before a meal at a Korean restaurant? Absolutely. Cool, dude. Yeah, I remember asking you what your job was. Chief Map Starer. First off, those are known as banchan. Banchan, little side dishes you get before Korean meals at Korean restaurants. Also, did you know that you are, I I thought they wanted me to sleep in that bed. You can ask for free refills of those. Most places will do it for you. Oh, is the next step fuck Jarl Barlgruf?
We're ready.
Wow. All right.
Just say the word.
Let's spring the trap.
As I promised,
Hobozilla,
my
thank you
men
as
stand
well.
ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.